So, you wish to put an M bumper on your non-M F20 BMW. Well, here's what you'll need. First off, a complete bumper together with all these grills. You can reuse these ones because they are the same on the non-M cars. You'll also need this lower mount. So this piece here. That's one thing extra you need because the original one won't fit this bumper. But since you have this, well, this is where the fun begins. And this is also a very tricky part because you'll need these deforming elements because they have a straight ending, while these have a bit twisted ending. Which then means, well, you have to change them. You will also need to change this intake and these lower underside corners. They are all different. But to change these, well, you need to remove the radiator, intercooler, and everything here from the front. I'll show you how to do that, if you're still crazy enough to think about it. So we'll start by removing this upper portion. These are, you can either use T40 or 13 mil. These are T30. Remove all 4 of these. And on the other side too. And then we have 2 T25s or T30s. And again 2, I think, T40s. So first off, you remove all of this. You have to remove the headlight mount also. So that's that. And yeah, once you've done that, I'll show you what to do next. This is T30, so are these down here. And then the same on the other side. So now we'll remove this intake. Just remove this mesh here. Once you remove it, this should go in quite easily. Put that off. And that's it. This part can stay. And now that's off. We still need to undo these 4. And I'm thinking, can I do it with this in the car? Probably not. So these are 13s. This also needs to go off. So this you can do with the headlight still on. But if you're not sure about it, maybe remove the headlight. You will have a better access. Especially to these 13s down there, which are a bit harder to reach. But okay, so first up, let's remove this one. Now the 13s. This one will go like this. Now you just need to pull them out, and when I say just, well, it's a pain. Now that you've got cross member off, it's time to remove these. And to remove these, you'll have to remove them here, like that. Then we'll do the same on the other side, like that. And now they should be willing to come out, like this. Then we have the lower one, which you will have to replace. I already did. Before I knew these were different. So just pull these clips in, and they go. And now the funky part. You remove this like that. So this, and just press these two pins, pull it out like that. This should go up. Oh, you'll need to undo this one too. To be honest, you should have only undone. You should have only undone this one. This one can stay in. Now we'll try and get this off. Be careful maneuvering this around. This side too, and voila. I'll give this thorough wash, make it look of paint, make it look better. You still think upgrading to M bumper is worth it? I don't. The reason I'm doing it is because of this big giant N55 in here. So yeah, need an oil cooler, need a lot additional cooling, so I have to do it. Would I do it just for the styling's sake? No, I would never do it, because you can see. But let's push on. Now we'll remove all the bolts we can get access to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the inside one is 5, which we will be able to get. Once we remove all these bolts, we'll see what we can do about that one, which is over there with no space. So at this point, only one bolt is holding it in, and we cannot access that bolt. Yeah, this won't do either. We need to remove the intercooler. We cannot do it with the intercooler on, so let's remove the intercooler. And to remove the intercooler, we have two T30s down here. We have to disconnect the hoses. As I said, two bolts, and then it's held in by the clip, and it should just fall out. So let's try and do that now. So yeah, this one is out. Oh, just let me show you now that it's out. That's the real difference, so you can see the difference there. And yeah, needs to be changed. This was the easier side. Ignoring everything I said when we started this job, all you needed to do was remove the intercooler. And turns out, now it goes, which is nice to know. I'll talk about it once I return this bolt in, because that will be a fucked up job. So there's that. So as I said, a bit fiddly, but it does go out without removing the upper part. So should have tried this before, but whatever. Now we need to drill out these parts and swap them over. Starting with 5mm. Right, that was a 5mm with step drill. Until this gives up. All right. Just like that. And it's out. Now we need to put this back, and since I don't have rivets, I'll use a little trick. We'll take a bolt, like, here it is. Since this is aluminium, it's like 3mm thick, so it will tap a thread on it. Aluminium, so this should about be just fine. Not perfect, but will do. Let's put them back on the car. And they are in, baby! As I said, this holds pretty sturdy. Oh, this one doesn't. But that's okay, because that's just a spacer for this. And yeah, good thing You don't have to remove the radiators, you can do it by just removing the intercooler. So let's get on with putting the bumper. Now that we know the bumper fits, we've taken off this cover. This is the new part I've been telling you about. We'll just bolt it in through this once we found the bolts, which we lost. So that's where it goes. And then you bolt the bumper onto it. Oh yeah, we found the bolts, and they are too short. These are the correct bolts. They do go here on the non-M car, but yeah, that's thicker here than it's there. So you'll need M5, or is this M6, whatever, M5, I think these are 10mm head, but longer. So yeah, don't forget to buy that if you're doing this conversion. That's it. What you would do now is, well, fasten everything up. As I've said, I don't know, oh no, I've not said that yet, but there is a video on how to remove the bumper, how to put the bumper on, everything, but not with the M bumper. It's a stock bumper. For the M bumper, as we said, you have to remove everything around the radiators, change the lower plastic, change the deforming elements, and here we have it. Will be a nice car, this will. Anyways, this is it for today. Just wanted to show you how to fit an M bumper on a non-M F20 car. Yeah, if you're doing this with non-LCI model, you'll still have to go through the same shite. It's only different part numbers. But if you're doing this, why not convert to an LCI? Looks way, way better. And for us, well, it's time to put this car together and try to start it. As for this video, as I said, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. If you found this helpful, why not give it a like? And maybe even subscribe to see what we do with this car. For any additional questions, or if you need any part numbers or anything, feel free to leave the comment down below. I look at all the comments and I will answer you. But as I said, for now, this is it. I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye.